And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, JT Ginn. What do you have on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
The center fielder, Tim Lopes.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. No chance to get him, safe at first easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Joshua Mears. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. This one smashed down the right field line. Base hit. Javier around second, headed for third. The relay, and he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
Juan Fernandez will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Now he breaks his bat, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to first. Garcia takes it himself, and that is that. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Back here at the ballpark, and pitching in this game, Matt Waldron. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's Logan Davidson. And he deals. And that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. That's a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So digging in, Mickey McDonald. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Now a fly ball to right center. And he makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Jeremy Ironman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base knock right field. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tyler Soderstrom stands in now and watches strike 1. First and third, 1 down. In the air, right side. Mears gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Beck. Throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go on to inning number 2. The Rockhounds have the lead, 1-0. Top of the second, and now Lucas Dunn.
The third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
Again, back to work. Hard hit, right side. Garcia steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The designated hitter, Grant Little.
And here is Grant Little. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That misses, and that is ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The wide to kick the pitch. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Misses inside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Calabwe drifts towards it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Austin Beck. The pitch. Upstairs. The 1-0. There's a strike. That's a strike, and a count 1-2. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lopes in position, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the first baseman,
Dermis Garcia now at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Fernandez brings it in with a nice running grab. No runs, no hits, no errors. We play 2 full. The Rockhounds out front, 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian. The wind of the pitch. Smoked into left, base hit.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael Cantu. There's the strike. Fabian gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
This to center field. Beck on the move. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
At the plate, Tim Lopes. Grounded out his first time. Lopes, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2012. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Wander Javier. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Snags the liner back to the mound. Slings to first, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds on top here, 1. Welcome back. And now the DH, Trenton Brooks.
The designated hitter.
Brooks in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Waldron back to work.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On the run, throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Cooper Bowman.
Now it's the second baseman, Cooper Bowman. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
Davidson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey.
So up next, Mickey McDonald. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike one. Davidson off of first with 2 away. Ground ball to the right side. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds have the advantage, 1-0. Start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Joshua Mears.
The right fielder, Joshua Mears.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here comes a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Juan Fernandez, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up and in. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
Here's the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The batter now, Grant Little. The other way, and there's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Jackson Merrill. Garcia fires to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the fourth, stepping in, Jeremy Ironman.
The third baseman, Jeremy Ironman.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lopes puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the air, left field. Fabian tracks it down for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Austin Beck. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, center field. Lopes under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Albert Fabian.
Albert Fabian.
And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. That clips a corner. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And he brings it into the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here is Michael Cantu. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. That's through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Tim Lopes digs in now.
Lopes.
And a good eye there. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Two now. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Chase Calabwe. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 down. There's a strike.
0-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Dermis Garcia getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Calabwe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. At the belt and fires. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Next is the designated hitter, Trenton Brooks. And that one is inside, ball one. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ball to strike. Yeah, there's the strike. Out to center. Lopes under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Cooper.
Now it's going to be Cooper Bowman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there, and it's 0-1. And foul ball. Mears towards the line. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fabian makes the catch, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds on top, 1-0. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Javier.
The shortstop, Wander Javier.
And the pitch. And that one just misses.
A ball and no strikes. And another ball. The pitch. Ripped into center, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Mears. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. And two. What a play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Fernandez. Clips the corner. That's strike one. And the righty deals. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the sixth inning. The Rockhounds have the lead, 1-0. Welcome back. John Schaube with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Logan Davidson. Waldron back to work. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Here's a speed threat, Mickey McDonald. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. Mears should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeremy.
Now here is Jeremy Ironman. 1 for 2. Ironman, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That's to third, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. He's 0 for 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ironman at second with 2 down. To the right side. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds out front here, 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Lucas Dunn.
Third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Beck makes the catch, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Grant.
So now here's the DH, Grant Little.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. JT Ginn is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Garrett Acton.
For the Rockhounds, number 31, Garrett Acton.
One down. Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Michael Cantu will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at one apiece. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Austin Beck. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That smash towards center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's the left fielder, Chase Calabwe. That one's in there, 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
0-1. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Dermis Garcia. That's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So now the DH spot, Trenton Brooks.
Trenton Brooks.
Slapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Struck him out looking. Knuckler just floated down into the zone for strike 3. And now Cooper Bowman.
Number 1, second baseman, Cooper Bowman.
And there's a strike. This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. New pitcher on here, Miguel Romero.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And he deals. Lopes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Charles Hall appears to be getting loose. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And that's in there at the knees. And it's even up. The tying run at the plate. And that just misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Javier. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
0-2 now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing, and he popped it up. And it falls. First out in the top of the 8th.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Joshua Mears now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Popped up. And it drops in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Really important at bat coming up now.
New pitcher on now, Bryce Conley.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Strike 2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Gets under and pops it up. And it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And next is the designated hitter, Grant Little. That's ripped into the outfield. Beck makes the play, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up.
Dunn puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Mickey.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey McDonald.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's the strike. That's smacked on a line to center. Lopes brings it in. 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So digging in, Jeremy Ironman. There's a strike. Two outs. Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Gets the call, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Now one gone in the 9th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped, but foul. Righty to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher, Michael Cantu. In the air, right field. McDonald drifts towards it, makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
So 2 down now, and here is Tim Lopes. First offering misses the mark. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. So 2 balls and no strikes. Out to short. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Soderstrom. Waldron back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 1-1. There's a strike. One, 2 now. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Waldron will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Number 58 taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for San Antonio, number 58, Angel Felipe.
Now Austin Beck trying to move him over here. He'll do it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Chase Calabwe, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
(3-2) the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mission, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.